On Wednesday, January 18th, the Beverly Chamber of Commerce had an open house and ribbon-cutting ceremony at their new offices in the Cummings Center. Members of the Chamber Board of Directors joined municipal officials and numerous local business owners to commemorate the event. Beverly Mayor Bill Scannell was there to cut the ribbon. BevCam was on hand to tape the festivities and chat with some of the attendees. We're here with John Soames, the Executive Director of the Beverly Chamber of Commerce, at the grand opening ribbon cutting of your new facility here. John, congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yep. Now tell us, in a nutshell, what is the mission of the Beverly Chamber of Commerce?
The mission for the Beverly Chamber is to support the local businesses of Beverly and the surrounding communities.
In a nutshell. Now, if I were a business, what sort of benefits would I get by being a member of the Beverly Chamber?
The Beverly Chamber, we offer a lot of different things. We offer networking opportunities. We have educational seminars. We also offer HSA, which is group rate insurance. And we also run a lot of special events.
And I have with me the Honorable William F. Scanlon, Mayor of Beverly. And Bill, first of all, congratulations on your winning your, 8th term as mayor, 9th term?
9th, yes.
I didn't want to shortchange you there. And before you, we're going to have a ribbon cutting today here at the Beverly Chamber, in which you'll be the guest ribbon cutter, I guess.
Well, I imagine I'll have my hand on the scissors somehow. Yes, sir.
Now tell us, what does a vibrant and healthy Chamber of Commerce do for a city like Beverly?
Well, it has lots of ribbon cuttings, for one thing. We had one just last week, actually. It does a lot in the sense that it gives the merchants and the business owners an opportunity to get their message out, to let the community know and let the city know what would help them and what could be better, et cetera, et cetera. For example, the recent improvements to the parking lots in downtown Beverly came about in large part because, of a little bit of noise made by business owners.
Sure. Well, Bill, thank you very much. I'll let you go and mingle and get your scissors ready. Make sure they're sharp for the ribbon cutting. Mayor of Beverly, William Scannell. Thanks, Bill.
Thank you.
So I have with me a new member of the Beverly Chamber of Commerce, and you are?
Emily Skanecki.
Hillary Mandelbaum.
And Hillary and Emily, tell us a little bit about your business. What's the name of your business?
Well, we recently opened the Inner Cycle Studio in Beverly. It's a dedicated indoor cycling studio.
I see. And how long have you been in business?
6 weeks.
6 weeks. And let me ask you now, you become members of the Chamber. What sort of benefits do you see coming from being a member of the Beverly Chamber?
Well, so far, the networking events, this is our first, but we've already met, about 10 new people. And they've helped us spread the word for our open house. They're helping us set up a ribbon cutting. So.
And when is that ribbon cutting scheduled?
Probably a couple months out because their schedule is quite full. So we're slated for sometime in May.
And the name of your business again is?
The Inner Cycle.
The Inner Cycle. So here we have, ladies and gentlemen, 2 new members of the Beverly Chamber, the Inner Cycle. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
And I have with me Kim Stone, who is the principal of
Stone Digital Productions.
And you and your husband run that operation.
Right.
And Kim, you are actually a board member of BevCam.
Yeah.
Well. So tell us, what are some of the benefits that you see being a member of the Beverly Chamber?
Well, it's all about networking. And when I started to network a couple years ago is when the business really took off. So, and I just have all my buddies. I know I can come to these things and I'll know somebody and feel a part of it. And and hopefully bring business.
Well, and I guess that's what it's all about, right, Kim? All right.
And then I have buddies like Walter, too.
Well, I'll let you get back over there to the hot coffee.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kim.
I need it. Thanks.
Different categories that we're going to be representing. If you guys get a chance, we have a lot of flyers over here, a lot of upcoming events. One thing that we try to do at for the Beverly Chamber is represent every business that's in Beverly. And we offer a lot of different things. So, and one of the big things we love doing is coffee connections and networking events. And it's great when people show up like this. And thank you very much for your support. One thing that we are going to be getting ready to do is the ribbon cutting, and I want to thank the mayor for coming. I also want to thank the mayor for coming to every single one of our ribbon cuttings. I've talked to a couple other chamber directors, and they were amazed because they don't get that in their communities, and they think it's like a wonderful thing. And I agree, it's been great, and it's been great for all the businesses too, because a lot of them, they get the picture of the ribbon cutting that gets in the paper, and they post it up on their walls, and it's something they keep up there for a long time in their offices and their main lounge areas and so on. So it's been a great thing, and I really appreciate that, and it's been really an honor to have you at every single one. The other thing that we're getting ready to do is we are going to do the ribbon cutting. So I'd like to have all the board of directors and the staff step outside so we can do the ribbon cutting. And also, I want to thank Nancy Black. She came down here and did a fantastic job while we're getting organized. If you get a chance, if you can make your way back to the storage area, when she says she likes to come into a business and organize you, she did a fantastic job. We have some before and after pictures, which we're going to post on our website. And you should have seen our storage unit at 28 Cabot Street. It was, we could never find things. And now I go back there, I'm like, oh, wow, here it is. I found a pencil. You know, I can find things I've never found before. We found things we didn't even know we had, and we didn't have to purchase other items. So thank you very much, Nancy, for coming down and doing that for us and supporting us. Enjoy yourself. Have a great time. We're going to be open all day long. If you brought flyers or anything that you want us to advertise for you or give you referrals, please drop them off here. You can come by anytime. We're open all the time throughout the week, Monday through Friday. And we want to fill up those brochure packets over there as much as we can so we can have your information. Okay? And thank you very much. If the board of directors and the staff can make your way out front and be underneath our new sign that we just hung yesterday, it would be great. Thank you. Oh, I do. Okay, we'll take a couple of pictures just to start off.
Practice.
Practice pictures. And you guys ready for this? We'll do it on three. 1, 2, 3.
What can I tell you?
A little tug.
What can I tell you?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good job.
Hey, good.
Thank you.
One of the best ribbon cuttings ever.
That was the best one.
And I have with me Joanne Gillette, who is with local radio station.
General manager.
And what's the radio station? What's your call letters?
Oh, North Shore 104.9.
104.9. And you are a long-standing member of the Beverly Chamber Board of Directors.
I have been on the board for, I think, 3 years now.
3 years now. Now, I know you had recently had a retreat with the Board of Directors, and they talked about some longer-range plans for the Chamber. Tell us a little bit about that, Joanne.
The Chamber is going after really a big push this year for membership, and it seems as though year after year the membership of the Beverly Chamber has increased, and our goal is to really service the members and make sure our retention rate is high, and go after new businesses who may not have joined the Chamber but may actually benefit from a lot of the services that we offer.
Now, there is an event coming up on February 9th, some awards. Can you tell us a little bit about that, Joanne?
Absolutely, I'm delighted to. We actually have been nominated. North Shore 104.9 has been nominated for a Community Service Award, and we are so thrilled. The event will be at the Danversport Yacht Club. It should be an amazing night. There are a phenomenal number of nominees through kind of large businesses, small businesses. It should be a really nice night. This will be the first year we've done the awards, and we're all excited.
And the event is open to the public?
The event is open to the public, and you can purchase tickets online at beverlychamber.org. It should be a phenomenal event. I hope we see a lot of Beverly businesses attending as well.
I'm sure we will. Joanne, thank you very much for joining us on BevCam.
Thank you, Walt. Good to see you again.
Good to see you. And I'm here with Beverly State Representative Jerry Paracella. Jerry, welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Yeah. So What do you think of the Beverly Chamber moving into new facilities here at the Cummings Center?
Well, I think it's great. I mean, Cummings Center is almost like the economic engine for Beverly with so many businesses here, so it's great that they're right in the heart of that economic engine. But what's also great about the chamber is they're not just promoting the Cummings Center, they're promoting businesses throughout the city.
Right.
You know,
and on a personal note, Jerry, you have just, as everybody knows, you have just returned from extended duty in Iraq. So what did you find was the biggest difference between being in Iraq on a day-to-day basis and being back home in Beverly?
well, I guess people ask me what Iraq was like, and I'd tell them, you know, if you like temperatures that can get up to 130 degrees, if you like sandstorms that cover everything in dirt, and if you like people shooting rockets at you, it's a great place to visit. So it's obviously wonderful to be home back in Beverly. You know, it's my community, it's my hometown. I love it here. You know, it was an interesting experience getting deployed to Iraq. You know, we were sort of in a historic mission, like one of the last medical units really to deploy to Iraq, and all the troops are home now.
Yep.
So we were sort of part of bringing all the troops home.
Right.
So that was interesting.
Yep.
But as Dorothy said in The Wizard of Oz, there's no place like home.
And speaking about home, Jerry, how were you able to keep in touch with what was going on at the state level and the city level while you were over in Iraq?
Well, what's amazing with technology today is, I mean, every night I would check out my email in my computer. I had internet access in my living area. I could Skype with my family. I Skyped with the kids, as you know, at the North Beverly School. I could make phone calls. There was a 7-hour time difference, so when it was 7 o'clock p.m. in Iraq, it was noon here. So I could call back during business hours and talk to the folks at the State House. My aide, Georgia, at the State House did a great job of, you know, doing the constituent service while I was gone. But people would be amazed. I'd call them on the phone and say, hey, this is Jerry Paracella, state rep from Beverly. I just wanted to talk to you about the MBTA parking garage. You know, I'd call the T about that. Or I called Greg Bielecki, the Secretary of Economic Development, about the Brimble Ave Overpass project. And he'd be like, wow, you're calling from Iraq, right? I was like, yeah. But I just want to know what's going on in Beverly, you know, follow up on these things.
So when you went back for the first time into the state chambers there and mixed with the folks, your fellow legislators, it's as if you never left, right? You were right up on things. And
Well, what's amazing is every day I would get emails with updates of what was going on at the State House, and they literally had like a verbatim transcript of the debates of bills and things like that, so I could read all that and see what was going on. So I'd come back and talk to my friends and, you know, and say, hey, you know, that bill that you were advocating for, where's that stand, and things like that, you know. So, and the Speaker of the House was great. You know, he made sure that Beverly was taken care of. He came to Beverly, spoke before the City Council, just to give them an update of what's going on at the State House.
I remember that, yeah. And of course, I think Georgia Bills, your legislative aide, who is the wife of our Wes Slate, our City Councilor Wes Slate, she certainly did a lot to keep you connected to your constituency here.
Yeah, she was great. I mean, she was going to all the meetings, going to events. I was calling her all the time, you know, talking to her about what was going on. So she, you know, she did a great job, and I can't thank her enough for what she did. And, you know, people that I've come back and talked to have said, you know, Georgia was great, was everywhere. So it really was wonderful to have that support.
Well, Jerry, thank you very much. It's great to have you back here in Beverly. Welcome back. Our state representative, Jerry Paracella.
Thanks, Walt. Appreciate it very much.
And I'm here with Jason Maxwell, who is the president of the Beverly Chamber of Commerce. Jason, quite a party here this morning.
It's a great party. We're excited about the new office we have here at Cummings Center.
Yep. Now, tell us, just in a nutshell, what is the mission of the Beverly Chamber of Commerce?
Our mission is to support the Beverly business community, to recognize their accomplishments and contributions, and really be a voice for Beverly business. We're working on initiatives to keep business in Beverly, to keep consumers focused on where their money is being spent. For example, we want patrons to support organizations and companies like Dawson's Hardware, Gove Lumber, and stay out of the Home Depots down at the Liberty Tree Mall. So we're hoping that more people, when they take an exit from the Cummings Center, they turn left on Elliott Street, not right, and keep the money in Beverly, keep the business community thriving in the city.
And you yourself are a small business owner. Your company is Mass Pay. In fact, BevCam uses you to do our payroll. And what are some of the benefits that a business can expect being a member of the Chamber of Commerce?
Some of the benefits that businesses can expect is we'll help market your business. We'll invite you to different networking activities where you can get to know other businesses and consumers in the community. We have access to local media through the newspapers and North Shore 104.9. And really, we're a voice for your business. You know, we're out there on the streets encouraging consumers to keep their spending, keep their money in Beverly, and again, keep it local.
Right. And quite a worthwhile endeavor, I must say. Jason Maxwell, who is the president of the Beverly Chamber of Commerce and a small business owner himself. Thanks, Jason.
Thanks, Walt.